when the cost of goods sold has dropped, we bid with the price cost of goods sold plus X% times cost of goods sold. And for the e-commerce, in the early day, we buy goods with the cheapest price to warehouse and we sell the raw materials. And to meet to the last day, we post to sell for several goods and sold raw materials. For human resources, for the first 30 to 40 days, these are what we did. We checked which employees should be replaced or transferred. And then we hired some new employees to the corresponding ocean factors. And then we dismissed employees with the poor ocean factors. And we trained new employees, council issued employees. That's all, thank you.
Thank you, Team Basic. And here we move on to the Q&A session.
Hi. If you look back at your strategy, what do you think is the 1 or 2 points that you will do it differently if you can try it over again?
Okay, thank you for the questions. We will make it lower when the lower blanket order purchase. So if we choose that 2,000 for 20% every 3 days, then we will choose lower, because there are so many difficult things that we can't face, because the stock is overflow in the retail, so we need to move it to the Manila, and then the stock is overflow, and then we face the overall draft condition also. And then for daily demand, we will make the price in the middle of the higher and lower. And we find the goods that will elasticity, and then we will focus on the stock that not elastic, and then we will upper the price so we can get the maximum net profit. Thank you.
Your sales revenue is lowest among all teams, and there's a huge problem in the expense on human resources and shipping, because they were the highest among all teams as well. And you did not make a very good use of the fixed assets provided, for example, machines, because we see that there's very little depreciation. So if you're given an opportunity to run this company all over again, how would you solve the aforementioned problems?
We will tell about the shipment first. That before we use the auto replenishment, so if we can replay our strategy again, then maybe we want to upgrade the rental, and then we get the 30-day contract in the lowest rental market. And after that, we will move the stocks from the warehouse to the retail. But we will move not by auto replenishment, but we will move it manually, so we will reduce the shipments cost. And then for the HR, we will reduce the service departments.
For HR, we will reduce the service department's employees inside, because before we hired a lot of the employees for the service departments, so the service department can build many orders in the services. So maybe that's what we might do next.
think the judges